Hello, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? All right, so I know there's a lot of questions. Lots of questions about this iteration. I've got some answers. Hi. Hi, everybody. What a day. What a day. 3 YouTubers I know IRL have all said that Twisty is sus. Yeah, well, I think judging from her behavior, she's definitely a Menhera. Royal, thank you for gifting 5 membership to my YouTube community. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Royal. I appreciate it. Enjoy the gifts, guys. And don't forget to press that like button on the live stream. It helps us tremendously. Also, if you're around on Saturday, we will be celebrating my 100K subscriber milestone, which I've only reached because of all of you guys and all of your support. And that same night, I'm also performing one song in the Niana Banyana concert. She's graduating soon, so make sure you tune in for one of her final concerts as well. Alright, so what is this about? This is about Twisty. She's a Niji Sanji liver. This morning, there was a YouTube video that was uploaded, which is a leaked recording of a conversation that she was having with friends playing League. The channel is very, very new. Seems to have been created for that sole purpose of sharing this video. Rose Alexander, thank you so much for the membership. And Charlie, thank you so much for the 15-month. Huge, huge. And we have this tweet basically summarizing, you know, the recording. We'll take a look at the recording after. Saying, perhaps bad on me for sharing this, but a video leaked of Twisty being a self-proclaimed transphobe and using trans slurs, and I cannot need it bothered with etiquette and being well-mannered when people should be aware of who... Hold up, this tweet cuts off. Of who they're supporting. I cannot need bothered with etiquette and being well-mannered when people should be aware of who they're supporting. Somebody else is saying, not to mention, Twisty also said in the full video, being racist, saying the R slur, and whining about wanting a lolly model. There's been snippets being shared on Twitter, as you guys have probably seen. We're gonna take a look at the entire video. Devlin, thank you so much for the Twitch resub. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I thought she already had a lolly model, so I guess we needed it to be more lolly. I don't know. There's a few things about the video. I think I'll just pause and I'll talk about them as we go. How about that? Oh yeah, other things I should probably mention. This isn't the first time Twisty has had leaks. This is what, like the third time now? First, there was the Aster leaks, which were from Discord DMs that she had with one of her fans. Then she had her new outfit model leaked not that long ago. And now we have this leak again. So a lot of people feel like this is a pattern. Although it does seem like she was recorded maliciously in this instance. And this question really raises a lot of different issues. You know, there's issues about what she is saying, different ones. But there's also an issue of, you know, privacy that is at play here. It's not necessarily a topic that's entirely black and white. You're going to see a lot of varying opinion on this. And not everybody's going to agree on this. I can tell you this right now. You're free to form your own opinion. Please try to be and remain respectful in chat. Well, you could say she might have to educate yourself. Sounds like a mess. It is. It is. Twisty. Okay, and that's another very important detail that I probably should have led with. Because not everybody knows this. I just assume that everybody does. But Twisty has also been sort of on a like forced hiatus for several months now. So Twisty has debuted in... Sorry, my headset is buzzing right now. She's debuted last year, I believe, around... it's like the wave that debuted after Selengate, so late February, March, I think. And after that, once the Aster leaks came out, she hasn't been able to stream ever since Niji-Sanji's been investigating Aster. And it's been... How many months has it been, chat, at this point? Like more than 6 or 8 months? Hi, Onslow. Hi, Mythic. 6? It's been since December. Since December, she's been stuck in limbo. She can't stream. They're still promoting some of her merch, like they promoted her birthday merch. And Aster is not streaming either. So we don't know what's going on. There's a lot of frustration with the company, as you'll see with the video. Although it feels like, I mean, if we're about to set a date on this video or a timeline, it's been, I mean, okay, it's kind of spoilers, but I guess I'll say it now. It was recorded last year. Thank you, Captain Rise. And thank you for your donation, Midnight Rider. Let's take a look at the video. Be very aware there's some, you know, sensitive words being spoken and stuff. Am I allowed to play this, by the way? I just kind of realized that. Am I allowed to play this? I think we're fine. I mean, it's on YouTube, so. But you know, if you're sensitive to these words, just skip that part and come back when we're done watching the video.
Inside of you, kitten. And she's like,
what?
yes, daddy. And
Okay,
yeah,
I'm just saying.
Twitter's useless, but just to like...
me talking to Epic for like an entire 2 hours. But it's not that bad, I guess.
Well, talking to an Indian sounds pretty terrible.
Okay. Yeah. Don't be a red light, okay?
Well, I hate Epic and I hate his kind, so...
Ever since, I feel like did you say something to him? Because he stopped sending me stuff.
Like money or what?
No, like porn.
A bear or Epic? I don't remember saying anything to
Epic.
Epic, but I probably have called it. I've definitely called him a creep, but I don't know how recent.
Then he just stopped and then...
Like, I definitely haven't spoken.
Yeah, green is Twisty, and blue is, well, people kind of digged in and figured that it's this indie VTuber called Cutest Shinoa.
I think Epic is like attached to my She model.
I think so too.
Cause it was like...
Awesome.
I think he's a pedophile and an
I
Indian.
cannot wait to meet him tomorrow. Should have like a little meet and greet.
He's really like She.
Is Epic living?
Yeah, why?
I swear to God, if he shows up to my meet and greet, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm not even kidding.
Wait, why? Why?
Okay, I'm sure he's not gonna go, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know how far it is from him, but I feel like solely to piss me off, that is something he would do.
Like,
And I can meet him.
Yeah,
there.
the first allegations were like the racism, which is all the stuff she says about Indian. I think she says more stuff.
Perfect.
no.
But also one thing to note is that you can tell that some of the audio is spliced up together. There's one moment that's very specific that I'll point out later. That's like spliced up. So there's like also this question of like, you know, how valid this is. I mean, there's some words that obviously you can't take out of context. It's like, okay, she just said this. But then there's some other stuff that you're like, why is there a weird audio blip in between these two words?
No. I suggest not meeting him. I don't know.
Can bond over our mutual obsession.
Oh my god.
You can tell who he is because the stench of brown will just be all over the place.
That's crazy.
It'll just smell like fucking curry and you'll know it's him.
That's a really crazy thing to say.
Wait, I don't think he smells like curry though.
Really?
Okay, I put this message in.
People like Epic and Bear should honestly die. Epic is literally just a fucking parasocial creep who's trying to flirt with VTubers because he cannot have sex IRL.
I don't know.
And all the meanwhile, there's like all these leak sounds in the background. You know, typical leak comms. No, I'm joking. I listen. I'm a shit poster. That's kind of why I made these jokes on Twitter earlier.
He's obsessed with streamers.
I don't know, I think he's just lonely, I guess.
No, he's a fucking loser. He is a manipulative loser
Just,
who doesn't even send you money, so you should drop him.
Who doesn't even send you money? You should drop him.
like only. He told me his brother died.
Who cares?
When did you meet him?
Who cares?
This weekend, yeah.
Did you get her free tickets as a birthday present?
I don't even think I can get myself tickets.
Why not?
Because my company hates me.
Yeah, here's a claim that her company hates her. There were similar claims in her leaked DMs earlier. I feel called out by the flirt of VTubers thing. Well, that's a you thing, Charlie. I feel like I missed another super chat. I'm sorry if I did.
I feel like you overlook that factor a lot.
Oh my god.
The fan!
Wife, the new fucking Brave group wave is so bad.
Okay, this is one part that I find very damning, where she just starts roasting the new Brave group wave. She doesn't really mention what branch it is, so it could be, it could be Idol, it could be V4 Mirai. Like if you put like all the politics aside and all the slurs aside, I feel like everybody should at least agree on this part, that it's like it makes her look very insecure and very jealous.
I'm actually like shocked. I don't know how the fuck they got in, because genuinely it's like the worst I've ever seen.
Wait, does
Like the one girl, she literally, I need to send you her videos. I'm not even being mean, wife. Like, I'm genuinely like shocked and kind of pissed off. I don't even get a fucking call back. And this girl, who literally the worst I've ever seen. I'm not kidding. Like, it's bad.
Wait,
She
what
has
are you
like
talking about?
trans rights in her Twitter bio, which I feel like should be a red flag for any VTuber company if you're talking about that stuff publicly.
Wait,
And she doesn't really stream, but she uploaded some YouTube videos, and
Wait, are
they're
they,
just
like-
really
are
terrible
they-
covers.
Thank you, Ryan. Got the parrot video for this is gonna be wild. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so she's like complaining, oh, they didn't even call me back. This girl's not really good. You know, I'm sure some schizo is gonna like find who she's talking about here at some point if they just look at all, you know, the Brave group VTubers that debuted around that time and check all of their PLs and what they had in their bio. For example, I know Voltail debuted in September 2024, Lunalia in April 2024, and then there's also Idol Wildfire that debuted in October, and she could be talking about any of these.
Are they like Niji Nui?
No, Brave Girl.
Oh. I don't
Like
know.
she is for the new wave that's gonna debut soon.
I don't know, maybe they saw something in them.
I don't know what the fuck they would see in her. Like they must be
The other girl is like kind of being nice about it, which like really contrasts with what Twisty's saying, which looks really bad. Clarification on who Epic Bird and Wife are. Okay, well, we don't have much information about the guy. We think he's some kind of fan. Some people are saying as a fan. He calls himself a friend. He says he's a longtime friend. And Shinoa is this person, a small indie VTuber, also a longtime friend of Twisty. We'll get more into the speculations as to who leaked this after the video. There's speculations as to who recorded that conversation, and everybody's pointing fingers at each other. Some people are saying it's the girl, some people are saying it's the guy, and they're kind of going at it in the comment section.
blind.
Well, I don't know, it's objective, I guess.
No, like objectively, it's
And there's some people are saying that she leaked it herself to get like released from Niji Sanji, but I feel like this is too. Again, if you're gonna leak stuff about yourself, you could leak stuff about yourself that doesn't make you look like an awful human being, you know? Like you can leak stuff that's not super damaging to your reputation, but that's enough that Niji Sanji would be like, yeah, we can't keep you. That's too much 4D chess.
really bad wife. Like I will send you it and you'll understand. Like it is just very bad.
Okay, that's why it's because the company, like, they really want to make money, right? So they're looking for people that can do the lewd ASMR.
I don't even think this girl can do lewd ASMR. Or do you mean like the one you're talking about?
Oh, no, I'm just talking about the CEO person.
Oh yeah.
Lewd ASMR. How about she is, like, cute in her own way?
The fan
She's
stopped.
not cute in her own way, wife. I'm not kidding. Like I could not get through this. Like it's really bad. Like it's shock. I cannot believe that she was hired. Like I'm not even like just being mean because I'm transphobic.
No,
like,
part of it's that.
No, it's not. You watch the.
Wait, was this the part where there was the audio split? Because like I'm not hearing it here that much as I heard it in the Twitter clip.
It's really bad. Like it's shock. I cannot believe that she was hired. Like I'm not even like just being mean because I'm transphobic.
Oh, there. No, we do hear it. We do hear it. Okay, I'll play it one more time for the people that missed it. You see how the sound works? The sound just stops. It's kind of weird, right?
Kidding. Like I could not get through this. Like it's really bad. Like it's shock. I cannot believe that she was hired. Like I'm not even like just being mean because I'm transphobic.
No,
like,
part of it's that.
No, it's not. You watch the video.
Sorry. I was still recovering from being sick. There's a cut in between I'm and transphobic. And sorry. It's like she could be saying they're calling me transphobic, And then whoever cut this, you know, cut it together, or she could be actually saying, yeah, I'm transphobic, whatever, like that. But we don't know because there's a cut. Then I feel like I can't really trust that part. The jealousy part, though, you can't take that out of context. You know, the comments about Indian people, that's I think that's in context. I can't think of another way where there's a context that kind of justifies it. Except like, oh, she's just trying to be an edgy kid, you know, 4chan style. Her jungler must have been really feeding that game. Okay, this is like edited. Too many speculations from a couple of snippets. Loki, she wanted out. Most likely Niji will terminate Twisty if too much drama. Don't die yet, Obasan. We need you. I'll try to stay alive. Some people have also pointed out that this is coming out during Pride Month. You know, it might be on purpose. It could be the result of a noise gate. Is it really a cut or just a mic that cuts out when she does not speak? I don't know. Because when she speaks, her fan definitely picks up the sound, right? We can listen to it one last time.
I'm not kidding. Like, I could not get through this. Like, it's really bad. Like, it's shock. I cannot believe that she was hired. Like, I'm not even like just being mean because I'm transphobic.
No,
like,
part of it's that.
No, it's not. You watched the video.
I know.
I can't. And I think it's cute. Well, your legs are really long though.
They're so, it doesn't make sense because the upper like half of my body is so compact, and then you just have the longest fucking legs on the planet. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
They kind of look like me. Cause I have like remember like the raccoon wanted me to have like.
Oh yeah, he wanted to have long,
legs.
sexy legs.
Yeah, but I think I like you.
It's literally only because their audience are all fucking Twitter trannies, and they don't want to piss them off, which is fucking
I think
weird.
that was another slur.
Because none of those people watch me anyways, so why should I care about like them being pissed off? Like, it's so stupid.
Why should they care about you being pissed off?
Then why'd they hire me?
For fun?
Like, maybe they could have looked into the future and like realized that the girl who talked about wanting to be a lolly wanted to be a lolly. I don't know. And that just kind of seems weird to me.
I feel like it's pretty obvious that they knew that based on what they were talking to you about.
Okay, no, it's because they want to
just
hire you, right? But then they're like, okay,
They just
well,
fucking
we
lied to me
can't
pretty
do
much.
it.
They literally just lied to me.
No, it's because they wanted to hire you.
Yeah, so they lied.
It's fine. You can get a lolly model next time.
They're never gonna give me a fucking lolly model. Like, it makes me so mad. And everybody wonders why I don't want to stream. Like, my fans are fucking retarded, and they're upset that I spam collabs all day. Have you ever considered it's because none of you like send me any money at all?
Like, this part also makes her look so bad, where she's just like, well, my fans, you know, they're so stupid. And, you know, I spam collabs all day. Have you ever considered, this is why I spam collabs all day, because you guys don't fucking spend any money on me? It's like, whoa, chill. My fans are slur, okay. Well, I feel like this slur, people are more mixed about it. So, you know, I'll leave that one up to you if you're offended by that or not. But again, even if you remove the slur from that sentence, it doesn't make it all right. It doesn't make it all right. I can't, like... It sounds pretty bad.
Like, it's just crazy to me that they don't understand, like, the connection. And I mean, I can't blame them because they're all, like, underage kids and that's Niji Sanji's fan base, but why do you want to pander to those people? Those ugly fucking models that they pay nothing for. Take all of our income. Like...
Yeah, give us ugly models that they pay nothing for and take all our income. This is frustrations against Niji Sanji. It will be the same effect like Zion Lenza. If Niji resolved the investigation from the leaks and asked her, in a sense, Twisty is on her breaking point due to how Niji treats their talent poorly. Yeah. Oh, and thank you, Milkman. Thank you, Blade, for the super chat. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Niji stuff, that can be taken out of context, I think. That's gotta be... I think that's legit, what she's saying. 'Cause I mean, even if you add context around it, it doesn't really change the meaning of it. I like her model though. I think she has a really pretty model. Yeah, the riggings at Niji Sanji are pretty basic, I agree. But there's some kind of charm to the corporate VTuber riggings though. I like that they're not like super bouncy. I do think they have a charm. But yeah, they are pretty cheap. I do think she has one of the best models in Niji Sanji. I think it's very cute.
So sick of pronouns. You're so fucking annoying. Why are all men just men annoying?
Wait. I missed... What did she say? I couldn't hear it.
Like... So sick of pronouns. You're so fucking annoying. Why are all men just men annoying?
I don't know.
Like, they're literally all the same. Bear has a fucking mental breakdown because he thinks that we're actually dating or something. And he messages me and spams me non-stop because he can't understand.
Okay.
Yeah, and she hates men. That's why I'm like, people are like, oh, based, I'm gonna go watch her, or she's doing this on purpose. People were speculating that she's doing this on purpose to attract this, based fan base and quote unquote based. And she's doing this to get, rid of Niji Sanji, and they let her off the hook in her contract. But it's like, she insults everybody in that clip. Who is she trying to pander to? She's not trying to pander to man. She just called them mentally ill. She's not trying to pander to other ethnicities. She's not trying to pander to women because they see her talking shit about it. It's like, who is she trying? What's her audience? Who's her audience? And then she's talked shit about the... drama tubers before. She's talked shit about the people that hate on Niji Sanji, but then she's also admitted that, oh, these would be the only people that would watch her. Well, I mean, she's putting everybody, what's the expression? She's putting everybody at her back. Yeah, seems like she hates everybody. People say she's based, I don't understand. I mean, it's a joke. It's a joke. And like, let's be real. A lot of the people that are calling her based on Twitter, they're not actually going to go and watch her stream and support her and donate, which is, what she wants.
Yeah, men are fucking mentally ill, and I think they should all die, honestly.
Damn! Wait, that ended on such a fucking... What the fuck? Okay, I watched this on my phone this morning. I forgot about that part. Let's hear it once again.
I'm so sick of pronouns. You're so fucking annoying. Why are all men just men annoying?
I don't know.
Like, they're literally all the same. Bear has a fucking mental breakdown because he thinks that we're actually dating or something. And he messages me and spams me non-stop because he can't understand.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna put...
Yeah, men are fucking mentally ill, and I think they should all die, honestly.
That's a crazy cliffhanger. Thank you for the super chat. Here's a few bucks. You fed. I'll send you enough fucking money. Thank you. Thank you. Can you link the video? It's all in my Discord channel. You guys can join discord.gg/Rima. We've had the same handle this entire time. We have very organized threads where we put all the information. And you can see it is called the Twisty thread. Third wave feminist is gonna love Twisty. Oh yeah, I'm sure about that. The sad thing about Niji models and their talent, such a wasted potential, yet I'm still sided against the company. If she gets terminated, that is another one down in the drain of model usage. True. Devlan, thank you for the 300 bits. Wow, thank you. Oh, I did miss a super chat. Non-super chat. I got a feeling that she might get terminated or graduated before Aster does, especially how society works this day, sadly, even though Aster is far worse. Thank you, Non, for the super chat. That was the one I missed earlier. All right, so this is what's interesting about the replies on that YouTube comment. Oh, wait, let me catch that Sean super chat first, because they disappear so fast. Twisty just seems super hateful to everyone. It's insane to me. That's how I feel too. I remember when she had a crash out on Twitter and then got angry at people trying to support her because they weren't letting her be Menhera. Yeah, well, I think also what we gotta remember is that she's extremely young. And, well, she's got a lot to learn. Let's just leave it at that. She's the one who baits Ben. Look how she talked to Frank. Didn't Fall say he had more evidence on Aster? Did he? I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. So there's this comment on the YouTube video that I want to draw attention to. She says, wow, it seems that the friends you freely express your feelings to are not so trustworthy after all. And this person says, hi, OP here. Just wanted to clarify. This is the person that uploaded the video. Yeah. The one who recorded this was not her friend. She said all of this casually after meeting them for the first time. I also learned later on that she had a hidden PayPig server for her fans that donated the most money to her. But sadly, I have no proof of this, so take it how you want. Thanks. This is not the first time we've heard these rumors about Twisty having a, too close relationship with some of her fans and having a server with some of her biggest donors. And then there's a reply to this that's even more interesting. It says this. This is all just blatantly false, and this is posted by Drinos. And Drinos is mentioned in the video.
That I spam collabs all day.
Think here?
Have you ever considered it's because none of you send me any money at all? It's just crazy to me that they don't understand the connection. And I mean, I can't blame them because they're all underage kids and that's Niji Sanji's fan base, but why do you want to pander to those people? Those ugly fucking models that they pay nothing for. Take all of our income.
Where?
So sick of Drinos.
So sick of Drinos. So I guess this is Drinos here? This is all just blatantly false. I'm the other voice in the call. But if he's the other voice in the call, did he leave the call at that point? You know what? What the fuck? She's saying that in front of him? I'm very confused about this. If Drinos is the other person in the call, why is she talking shit about Drinos in front of him? Or did he leave the call and this is later in the conversation? This is all just blatantly false. I'm the other voice in the call and I've been friends with both of them for around a year. Delulu even longer. Shinoa recorded this call without anyone's consent. This is an extremely out of context video to make Delulu seem like a horrible person and Shinoa an innocent bystander. When this was a private, unserious conversation between friends that Shinoa is attempting to weaponize against her for malicious reasons. Maybe you shouldn't have been webcamming and sexting with groomers. Well, Delulu did her best to support you financially and emotionally because she truly thought you were her friend, she. And Twisty, in the video, she does talk about, you know, a guy, oh, he's not giving you any money and he's a creep, he's a stalker, so you should dump him. So maybe they're referring to that person, that the quote-unquote groomer? Gonna play devil's advocate here. The friend she was talking to in that conversation also talks like that, but probably planned to set her up. I'm gonna drink some water. I heard that cough earlier. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. So did they have a falling out? I mean, it's true that the person who looks the best in this video is the Shinoa girl. Yeah, you can lead a horse to water. All right, let's look at some other stuff. And somebody else responds, out of context? Your friend is literally being racist, transphobic, and classist. Wait, what is classist? And classist in that call, and you're trying to brush it off like it's some kind of joke between friends. In what world is it okay to speak about people like that, mock their identity, or laugh at their race or financial situation? Oh, poor versus rich? Okay. It doesn't matter if it was a private conversation. What she said was still violent and discriminatory. Calling it out of context is just a way to downplay what was very clearly and unambiguously said. If that's what you call friendship, then it's scary to think what you consider abuse. Recorded or not, those words don't have an excuse. At Drinos. And then there's this. He responds, I can understand where you're coming from, but again, you're missing a lot of crucial context. The person referenced in the call was an ex-fan who had a long history of harassing Asian women and younger female streamers. He was sending Delulu vile messages, stalking her, and even planning to show up at her meet and greet just to mess with her. He ended up targeting Shinoa, and Delulu made it very clear that she did not approve of that and wanted to protect her friend. The call was a private conversation where she was venting about someone who had been causing her issue for over a year. She wasn't mocking entire groups. She was frustrated at this man in particular and expressed in a joking way in private. It is a huge difference. No one is brushing anything off, but let's be honest, venting from a private call completely out of context and labeling it as public violence or abuse is a massive reach. She does not speak like this publicly and has never once promoted hateful views. If anything, she is just deeply protective of her community and friends. He adds, it's disappointing to see people weaponize partial clips without considering who was being discussed or why. Context doesn't excuse everything, and I understand not agreeing with what was said, but I do think it's impossible to comprehend those words without being there to understand the whole situation. Let's read some tweets on this situation from all people who've probably blocked me. Transphobic, but joins the rainbow. Hates underage rainbow fans because their Twitter... I can't read that word. And don't send her money. Wants to be a lolly, but calls the target audience pedos. Racist towards her own fan. Thinks all men should all die. Hates DramaTuber audience. Who exactly is she trying to appeal to? But that's what I'm saying. What's really the... You got black lung? No, I was sick. I'm recovering from sickness, which is why I haven't been streaming mostly. What's really the most upsetting part about this is that some Niji Sanji fans, mostly, you know, the usual suspects, have been using this to discredit the Aster allegations because they were made by Twisty. And that's really, really sad. I watched a video this came from, and I just want to say we have no space for this in our community. She knows better. This isn't AI. Oh yeah, because some people were speculating it was AI at first, but then she released an apology, which we'll go over in a bit, and she basically admitted to everything, so it's not AI. And I'm disgusted that someone would think any of this is ever okay to say. The racism, the transphobia, the bullying statements of another VTuber in another company purely for being trans positive. Why would I ever want to support someone who says something like this? Would you? How fucking disappointing to see. I need people to stay focused on what is appropriate and is directly discussing what she's saying, because there's no way in 2025 I'm making room for someone like this to not apologize and have basic fucking empathy for minorities. I don't care if it's a joke to her. I'm not gonna bust foot around alts and PLs when we have a direct confirmation on how this is. Our ears work. She does not get a pass for this. There is no justification. I don't know what sort of conflict is happening in her friend circles, but I do not care. This is not okay. Well, to be fair, I don't think Jasmine was gonna support Twisty either way. let's be real about that one at least. Here this person says she breaks out of her twisty voice and uses her deeper voice occasionally in this stream, and the blue text girl in the clip sounds like the indie here. It's not looking good. Yeah, this is how they found cute as Shinoa. Some people are sending emails to Niji Sanji now. If this is without consent, that is a level of leak that is a big termination. How the fuck that is public? My assumption is towards Aster's as a diss against him within the company. I mean, I think it's her friends who leaked this. And I believe it's illegal to record conversations in the United States, but I don't know where these people are situated. Yeah, but Onslav, you're talking about like a portion of the population that would have never been satisfied in the first place. You're ignoring my argument that her apology was not directed at these people, it was directed at her own fan base. I sent a direct email. A would suggest, what is the sentence? I think they mean I sent a direct email. I would suggest others to do, and then wait for Niji Sanji to address it before this gets too out of hand. There's a screenshot of him, sending an inquiry. They love using that report button on the Niji Sanji thing. They use it all the time. They sent an email. In the US, it depends on the states where I live. One person has to be aware they're being recorded. Oh, okay. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you for the 100 bits. What's out of hand? The leaks have already... I think they just want her out. There's there's a big portion of the Niji Sanji fan base that already hates Twisty because she kind of spoke out against Aster in those leaks. So they already dislike her. Then this comes out, and this is something they can really sink their teeth in. However, is that the right expression? Two wrongs don't make a right. And even if she is in the wrong here, that doesn't necessarily means that, she lied about Aster. Yes, this is familiar, Ron Penn. But 3 rights make a left. Okay, and... there's the, Twisty Clips channel saying, honestly, I'm too fucking tired. I can't keep going like this, so I'm closing this account. Follow my main if you want to keep contact. I don't really talk about Niji there. I'm in between Portuguese, but everyone is welcome. And this is her apology. This is something I've been reflecting on long before today. I know not everyone will agree with my decision to post this, but I feel like my fans and the people hurt by my words deserve clarity and an apology. This has also been a big subject of debate. Some people are saying she should not have apologized. Some people say she should have. Some people don't accept the apology. Illinois required all party consent. Oh, okay. But I think, like she says, for her fans, I think her fans, especially the ones she's insulted in that clip, do deserve some clarity and an apology. So let's read it. A recording of me from almost a year ago was leaked, and I want to address that to the best of my ability today. What I said was hateful, cruel, and insanely inappropriate, racist, transphobic, and honestly, just straight up mean. I think, look, on the topic of apologies, I think if you truly mean it, if you truly feel like you want to apologize, if you think you've done wrong, I think it's okay to apologize sometimes, to show some humility, to show some compassion, and to show some humanity. It's not like a blanket statement, oh, you should never apologize. It's all contextual, and it depends on each situation. You can't just say, content creators should never apologize, and this should apply to every single situation. There is never a blanket, band-aid fix on anything that's going to work like that. Forgot misandrist. True. And again, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of people that are not going to accept the apology, but these people are already not her fans, so she doesn't really care about her. I think she just wants to repair, the damaged relationship with, the fans that she basically insulted because they didn't give her enough money during the stream. All right. Let's read this. What I said was hateful, cruel, and insanely inappropriate, racist, transphobic, and honestly, just straight up mean. I don't want to try to make excuses, regardless of what I was angry about or dealing with. Those words were wrong, and I want to fully own up to it. That conversation came from a place of protectiveness and frustration over how someone close to me was being treated. So she kind of echoes the same, I'll say rat, I guess I'll use rat here, that the guy Drinos said in the comment section, that she was trying to be protective over her friend. But regardless, that doesn't excuse the language I used, and I'm sorry that my anger boiled over into something so ugly and so hurtful to many. To me, words were always just words. There was never any deeper meaning to anything. I felt that if you had the ability to speak, why not say whatever you want? I never really questioned my thoughts nor beliefs I grew up with until very recently. So on this topic, I think I made like a point in my Pippa video. I don't know if you guys have seen it, where I talk about making explosive statements, and like these, very crude, very over the top statements that people are like, wow, it's like shock value. And to me personally, I do feel like the question of whether she means it or not does matter to me to a certain extent. because I do think that it changes the meaning. Like, is she just talking like this to be edgy? Is she just talking like this because she's with her friend groups and they talk like 4chans and they're trying to make her laugh? Like, I get that not everybody's going to be comfortable with that, but I think that this part is what this is about. Does she actually means what she said? Is she actually, you know, all these things that she called herself transphobic, racist, misandrous, and all of that? But here, Twisty makes the point that she's not. So, I mean, you can believe this or not. I guess time will tell and her actions will tell, right? I never really questioned the thoughts or belief I grew up with until very recently. I've luckily been able to meet some kind-hearted and wonderful people that pushed, supported, and urged me to become better and grow as a person. I started to realize how much power words carry. They are able to hurt people, inflict and reinforce harm, and even make people feel unsafe, even if I didn't mean it that way. Sorry. It feels that over these past few months, I have come to understand that being careless doesn't mean my actions are not harmful. Okay, that's true. I kind of like this line. To me, growth is about unlearning things, listening and actually thinking before I speak, and learning how to take responsibility for my actions. After gaining these new friends who were able to correct and educate me on all of the things I had done wrong, I realized that words are not just words, and they can hold meanings that are able to affect the lives of others. I've had a lot of I've had a lot of time to reflect on how I speak and how I treat people, and I fully intend to do better. As someone who lives in America, even just in, and I, okay, on another note, like, let's say I gotta like review this apology, I feel like it's way too long. I think the apology could have been much shorter and concise. As someone who lives in America, even just in 2025 alone, I have witnessed many injustice towards marginalized communities, things that I cannot unsee or ignore. Growing up, I was surrounded by certain attitudes and beliefs that I never questioned. I took them as normal, even though they were rooted in ignorance and bias. When my mom found out I didn't vote for the hateful and oppressive president she supported, she nearly disowned me, sorry. That moment really shook me because it made me realize how much of my identity had been shaped by trying to meet others people's expectation or avoid conflict. I feel like that part that's too much information. Too much details? And we're nearing to the... Oh, hey, Parrot! What the Twisty doing? Oh, you didn't see? Did you just wake up? I'm sure Fortune's having a field day. It's like... Also, she like roasted this VTuber for, you know, kind of making a political statement on her Twitter bio, even though I don't think this should be a political topic, but unfortunately it is. And now she's just talking about like Trump. I feel like we could have done without that part into the apology. What's my future ex-wife Twisty doing? She's crashing out. Well, no, there was basically a YouTube video that got leaked, where she was saying a bunch of slurs, calling herself transphobic and shit. And now she released an apology on her alt account. That moment really shook me because it made me realize how much of my identity had been shaped by trying to meet other people's expectation or avoid conflict. It was the first time I truly stood my ground on something I believed in, even when it cost me. That experience pushed me to start thinking for myself more critically, to ask why I believed what I believe, and to recognize how easy it is to stay complicit in harmful systems when you're just going along with what you've already been taught. But I feel that this past year has been a turning point. With the help of friends who have educated me and shared their experience, I've started to really understand just how much harm those old ways of thinking can cause. I've made the choice to turn away from what I was raised on and to actively unlearn all of that harmful rhetoric. This is kind of just a repeat of the first page. That's why I'm saying I think like some stuff we could have done without, and it would have made it more impactful. Maybe it's dumb to say because this conversation happened not that long ago, but even in the small period since the incident occurred, I do think I have started to grow more as a person. That part, I'll say that is true. When you're on the internet, you grow really fast in a short amount of time. Now, at least for me personally, is this happening to Twisty? I don't fucking know. I don't know her and I don't talk to her, obviously. But I feel like sometimes I look back like at the Rima from 3 months ago and I'm like, holy shit, I've came such a long way. Maybe this is what she's alluding to. Thank you, Buckwheat. Apologizing is always a good thing. It shows maturity and understanding, even if it doesn't fix anything. Still not a true horse. Never was, okay? I am not the Rima that I was a year ago, the horse Rima. I want to be absolutely 100% clear on this. Despite all of the awful things I say, I've never truly held those views, and to this day, I still do not. The words I used were ignorant and deeply hateful, but I do not believe they represent my actual beliefs or values. Racist, transphobic, violent, or otherwise any type of dehumanizing language has no place in the community I would like to create. Even in moments of frustration or anger or anything, saying those things was unacceptable, and I am deeply ashamed of myself. I know a lot of people see me as, quote, based, or want to put their views and feelings onto me, but that is not the type of person I am. I'm just a girl who wants to stream and have fun with her friends and fans, thinking about cute seals and cute girls. I've never and will never promote that type of behavior to my fans, and I regret setting a bad example for them. I also want to clarify a few things. I do not hate my fans. What I said was in a moment of burnout and bitterness, aimed at the people who spam me for specific content while not respecting or giving value to me as a person. I let that frustration turn into a generalization, and that's my responsibility. It doesn't make those words okay, and I'm deeply sorry to everyone I hurt by saying them. This part, what do we think about this part? I think it's important that she also addresses, the part about her hating her fans. But I feel like this part's a little weak. Saying that this was aimed at the people who spammed her for specific content while not respecting or giving value to me as a person. I made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment and don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize. So anyway, it was Trump's fault, guys. The Logan Paul meme never gets old, man. Words can be harsh, but it also has no meaning. The bad thing is that the views of one person, I admittedly barely scratched under a rock and certain beliefs, it's very much complicated. Dude, I'm still fucking laughing at I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. I don't expect to be forgiving. But anyway, it's all Trump's fault. I blame redacted. Thank you for the 15-month follow, Azahara. Holy shit, dude. You've been here a while. Thank you. That's the best thing that came out of this meme is the best thing that came out of this stream so far. Last paragraph. I have nothing but respect and admiration for artists. I never wanted to demean anyone's work. Oh yeah, that's about her comments about the model saying it's fucking ugly. In the whole conversation that was omitted from the clip, I was talking about how much I wish I could have a different model proportions, such as those this artist draws so beautifully. Wait, is she just skirting around the word lolly here? What does she mean by that? I was talking about how much I wish I could have different model proportions, such as those this artist draws so beautifully. I really have a lot of love and respect for their work and have always been extremely vocal about this. And I'm unable to fully clarify the contents of my original statement there. But I want to reiterate that it had absolutely nothing to do with the beyond wonderful art. She's afraid of a 4-letter word. I think when she says, I'm unable to fully clarify the contents of my original statement there, maybe it's because it's like Niji-sanji / NDA related stuff. What the fuck is this comment, guys? I'm not the same as I was before. You aren't the same, Rima. The boobs came closer together while the eyes got further apart. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Guildmage Troy, don't let me see your username right now. I'm joking. Alright, second best thing that came out of this stream. So after the apology, her Clipper channel posted this. By the way, I saw her apology and I have mixed feelings about it. I want to believe she's being genuine for the sake of my own mental. However, even if she is, I feel like this simply won't work for me anymore, so I'm leaving the fandom for good. I kind of want to believe that she's genuine with her apology, but it's hard to know because I have no idea what her character is like. I mean, we've seen worse apologies. I can't say this is the worst apology I've seen. It's not the best, but Rima, what? I was reading something on Discord. It's too yes, I was buffering. Yes, I was thinking about something. So yes, I was buffering. I mean, there's a rat. I don't know if it's worth showing this because it's like not very confirmed. Basically, some people are digging up, you know, another one of Twisty's PL where she's being edgy. She has a history of being edgy for a long time. Surprise, surprise. I don't think anybody's surprised by that. I don't. I can't play this if there's a hard R word in this. You know, next time you call my friend a hard R word in a virtual game and call her names because she doesn't fuck with you, take your information out of your VR profile. Shiruzagi Aqua, this is disgusting behavior. I know that I don't want people like you in this community. Leave. Oh god. I pressed on something on accident. But then again, take this with a huge grain of salt. No, that wasn't... Wait, did something play? No. The red-haired girl... The red-haired girl... was not her. She's the girl talking to Twisty's PL saying, don't say that to my friend. You're gonna read my nothing happened? Okay, you guys made me freak out. Like, these are some screenshots of the thread. Alright, let's just read it. Begging for money, just like she still does to this day. That VR chat model in that one clip looks a lot like her PL design, exact same voice. It's like this white-haired cat girl. But it's a video, so I'm scared to click on it. so we're not gonna click on it. Oh, I'm sorry, you know. Well, if it's any consolation, I don't think you should die. So there you go. If it's any consolation, I know, it's a hot take. I'm gonna do this hot take right now. But I don't think all men should die. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Now every old Twisty clip has a chance of getting you banned. Yo, for real. I know, scalding take. You're so brave to say that. I know. Thank you, guys. Reba wants us to live. Let's go. Whoop whoop. Okay. Time for the rats. Begging? Reading for Chan is so funny. Stunning and brave. Wow. Thank you, Frosty Chaos. Thank you for the 3-month sub. Wow. That scalding hot take earned me a 3-month sub. Holy shit. I should make more of those. I don't think all men should die, so confirm it thinks some men should die. I didn't say that. Thank you for the super chat. Basically, they're questioning the legitimacy of this PL account that's being brought up. And they're saying, I don't know, seems legit, but trying to look up Shiro Aqua brings up nothing anywhere. And trying to look up Shiro or Aqua in the archives is a waste of time thanks to Hololive. Why thanks to Hololive? Like, did Hololive, like, wipe this? But that Twitter thread has more context to bring some more truth to that story. And it's the... it's not the same link, so I don't know if it's that. Not sure where this is from, but why would they be talking about a Aqua when her name is Shiro in VR chat, unless her name is Shiro Aqua? Ooh, they're connecting dots here. I mean, the Twitter mob will now hunt you down now. Well, it won't be the first time they did that, so that's okay. Oh, because of Minato Aqua taking up all the SEO, I'm dumb. Never mind, I'm an R-word. They directly name-dropped her. Final check if this is Twisty or not, because if it is, then the story is true. Another comment about this. Okay, wait. Maybe we should look at the screenshot first, because they're talking about a screenshot. Twisty, I mainly streamed on Pomf. Pomf is basically Twitch for lollies. That weird-ass website. Yeah, I literally... What the fuck? Could not click on any other streams, by the way. They're all disgusting. It's like diaper furry shit. Ugh. Isn't that where the VR chat freaks go? I know. That's what I was. I started on Twitch, but people kept getting naked and screaming the N-word, and I was like, okay. That's all we have for this. And then these users are discussing the screenshot. No, that is a different girl that was streaming on Pomf. Her name was Shiro Aqua or something. She got somewhat controversial because all she was doing on stream was calling people, oh god, dude, N-word in VR chat. I wish this was censored. People then got hold of her Discord Pomf and found out that the... You know what, I'm just gonna... People then got hold of her Discord/Pomf and found out that the only thing she was doing there is beg for money while flirting with a couple of her whales in VC, and she deleted everything. Funny enough, one of them was black. Why is that funny enough? Because she's made comments about that in her like initial Discord leaks. If that really was Twisty, that would have been hilarious, but I really doubt it's her. If I remember correctly, the sisters also tried to frame another underage girl as her and were attacking her as well, so they have a really bad track record when it comes to Twisty. Okay. Yeah, this is very much in the speculation realm. We don't know if this is actually her. They were trying to figure out if it was her. There is speculation that it is her. But, like, this user, for example, is saying, no, that's not her. I don't think it is. And then the other guy was, like, posting a Catbox link that I can click on because this is just a photo. And he's saying, final check if this is Twisty or not. So he's probably waiting for other people to compare information, voice, or whatever. I remember that a teen came in Niji's sister VRC world and they thought she was Twisty and harassed her. Wow. Yeah, yeah, I don't think Niji Sanji runs background checks. What do you guys think of this? What a clusterfuck. Background checks takes away from the yacht money. What is your weird talent? I yap. I guess I'll just take anyone. Maybe they were desperate after Selengate. Their new mail wave seems kind of good. It's also tiresome. I agree, it's a hassle. I'm gonna speak like Nagi now from Blue Lock. I think FaZe could have a new hire. I think she's too much of a loose cannon for FaZe at this point. Why can't people be normal? True! True, what a hot take, Sean. What a hot take. I thought yapping was default in women, that's why we love them. It is a built-in feature, it is. That is true. That is true. Who's the new Brave Group wave that she's talking about? Twisty does not belong anywhere near Corpo. You don't say! Most sensible remark in this chat so far. I think this proves they're just raiding the local psychiatrist ward for their next big cash crap. I think Twisty's been making them lose money so far. Not all the staff at Niji-Sanji are bad. It's bad management and bad leadership. Background checks are definitely needed so this doesn't happen again. Yes, I very much agree. As for who's the V4 Mirai wave, we're gonna need like a schizo to get on that case. Because I don't have an infinite amount of time. Like, look. There's 3 different potential waves, and somebody's gonna have to narrow it down. It could be Idol Wildfire that debuted in October. It could be the Lunalia V4 Mirai Gen that debuted in April 2024. Or it could be the Voltail V4 Mirai Gen debuted in September 2024. All of these kind of line up with the timeline. And the only way for if somebody wants to narrow it down, what they would have to do is to go and check every single of these VTubers past a live account or, you know, alt account, and then check which one had trans rights in their bio and pray that it's still there, because if it's gone, I don't even think the Wayback Machine is going to save that. A lot of people are speculating that it could be Yena from Idol. That you're the second person that's told me that said that, Phantom. So now it's 2 people. Maybe there's higher chances that it's Yena. Oh, the Wayback Machine will save it at the state it was at the time, even if she changed her bio after? Okay. I think this literally shows immaturity, Emo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely the Cardi fan. People are speculating that the person she was mentioning was Yina from Idol.
Life, the new fucking Brave Group wave is so bad. I'm actually like shocked. I don't know how the fuck they got in, because genuinely, it's like the worst I've ever seen. Like the one girl, she literally, I need to send you her videos. I'm not even being mean, wife. Like, I'm genuinely like shocked and kind of pissed off. I don't even get a fucking call back. And this girl, who literally the worst I've ever seen. I'm not kidding. Like, it's bad.
Wait,
she
what
has
are you
like
talking about?
trans rights in her Twitter bio, which I feel like should be a red flag for any VTuber company if you're talking about that stuff publicly.
Wait,
And she doesn't really stream, but she uploaded some YouTube videos, and
Wait, are
they're
they,
just
like-
really
are they-
terrible covers.
And I'm not even being mean. It's like that one skit I watched on this YouTube channel that they release a new video every Friday. It's pretty high quality. And it's like, you know, man versus women, like when they leave the room. And the women's are just like, one girl leaves the room and then woman turns to the other and she's like, I'm not even being mean, but she's a loose woman. Like, what the fuck? This came out of fucking left field.
are they like Niji Nui?
No, Brave Girl.
Oh. I don't know.
She's for the new wave that's gonna debut soon.
I don't know, maybe they saw something and
I don't know what the fuck they would see in her. Like, they must be blind.
well, I don't know, it's objective, I guess.
No, like, objectively, it's really bad, wife. Like, I will send you it and you'll understand. Like, it is just very bad.
Okay, but it's because the company, like, they really want to make money, right? So they're looking for people that can do the lewd ASMR.
I don't even think this girl can do lewd ASMR. Or do you mean, like, the one you're talking about?
Oh, no, I'm just talking about the CEO person.
Oh, yeah.
Lewd ASMR. How about she is, like, cute in her own way?
She's not cute in her own way, wife. I'm not kidding. Like, I could not get through this. Like, it's really bad. Like, it's shock. I cannot believe that she was hired. Like, I'm not even, like, just being mean because I'm transphobic.
No,
like,
part of it's that.
No, it's not. You watched the video.
I know.
I can't. And I think it's cute. Well, your legs are really long, though.
They're so... It doesn't make sense because the upper... Like,
Okay, yeah, so we're talking about this part. She's roasting this VTuber from V4 Mirai. People are speculating it might be Yenna. One sec. I'm trying to find that channel. I can't remember the name. They do really funny skits. Oh, it's called Almost Friday TV. Unfortunately, I'm not sure we're allowed to react to them because they're like probably copyrighted. And it's not like the man and woman thing. It wasn't some kind of like cringe gender war thing, by the way. It's just genuinely funny. It's genuinely funny. One of their most popular video, some of you might have seen, it's like the Netflix password sharing bubble. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Like I've watched a few of their videos. No, I don't think she hates lollies. No, she doesn't hate lollies. She likes lollies. She definitely likes them. Yeah, I also thought that she was talking about V4 Mirai, because when somebody says the new Brave Group wave, you know, my mind jumps to V4 Mirai. Otherwise, she could have said Idol. But now some people are speculating might be Yuna from Idol. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. Like I said, somebody will have to connect these dots. Which break group new wave? That's a lot of break group options. It's either Voltail, Lunalia, or Idol Wildfire, because those 3 waves are the ones that fit with the timeline of like last year where she was active and stuff. I'm not sure why people say Yena specifically, because I think on some forums, you know, people are speculating that she might have had that in her bio. I'm gonna need to see some proof to have some definite answer. I'm gonna need to see some screenshots. Oh, she had it in her bio. Okay, so Yina from Idol had it in her bio. That's why people are saying it might be her, like, pre-debut. Why is she so pressed about Brave Doll getting back to her when she's in Niji anyway? She's just, I don't know, it's insecurity. Manhera. Twisty is a Niji Sanji liver. Thank you, Adinam. This is Rushia levels of Manhera? Oh, yeah. No, I don't see why she would. I don't see why Yena would say something about this. And people are speculating. There's nothing certain, right? And she doesn't have to address this. She doesn't have to bring this negativity on her timeline. She should just do her thing. Thank you for the 4 Canadian dollars, Namons. Thank you. I'll buy a fancy coffee with this. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's definitely, you know, also the question at play. I mean, everybody's largely roasting Twisty here, but also, I mean, she said some pretty bad stuff, that's for sure. But also, the person who recorded that and leaked that online, that's a really shitty thing to do as well. Oh, no way, Robin! Was wondering why I got suggested this live stream, but I realized I binged a few of your expose documentaries. Great stuff. Keep up the great content. Realize I hadn't subbed, so I've done so now. No way. Thank you so much, Robin. I really appreciate this. I love hearing I love hearing people how they've enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for the 20. Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing left on this topic. I'm gonna check out some top VTuber clips for this week. Wait, Otsuke Ray did a collab with Face Connect? No fucking way. No way. Oh, multiple?
おばあちゃん。おばあちゃん。あ、そう、おばあちゃんいる。おばあちゃん。ここにいるおばあちゃん。私はおばあちゃんと言ってた。違う。She called me a grandma. No, grandma 今日いない。姫ちゃんだ。姫ちゃんなんだ。姫ちゃんなんだ。そういう呼び名を。どうしてもいいよ。そう、私はね、姫たんと呼んで、でも、なんかファンのことはめっちゃ姫だけ。姫だけ。
Damn, she speaks Japanese really well.
作ってない。姫たん。ちょっと寂しい。あ、そうなの。じゃあ姫たんだ。お姉ちゃん、お人形持ってきたからさ、来週終わったらお人形 人形と一緒に遊ぶ？オッケー、ぜひ。ワンピース見てた？見てない。私も見てない。レイカちゃん見てた？ワンピースの見てた？レイカちゃんが最近見てるのはあれだね。何が見てる？ピッパじゃなくて、ピッパじゃなくて、ピッパ先輩？なんだっけ？ピッパ先輩じゃなくて、ピピピピピピピ。見てたの？ピッパの方が。知ってた？待って、ペッパか。ペッパとジョージの。なんか、マミのピックとダディピック。ペッパピックでしょ？ピッパじゃない、ピッパでしょ？ピッパ先輩の方が。やばい。子供の方は見てないの方がいいよ。I was scared when she said she watched Pippa. I was like, not for kids.
It's not for kids. Leah's anime takes. Oh god, is it gonna be horrible? Is it gonna be as bad as my anime takes?
Let's see. Crunchyroll Awards
Okay.
2025. I did watch a little bit of the Dan and a little bit of Solo
No
Leveling. So I'm
Juan
not an
Kawasa.
uneducated hater entirely. Okay,
Thank you for
I
the
was
super
like
chat.
a live chart. I was like an Annie chart because I'm fucking old. Anyways, anime of the year. Okay. Oh wait, actually, if Leah is old, then you're on your deathbed, Grandpa. Leah saw Monogatari once, and now she thinks everything doesn't have close-up shots of eyes and then text, then lolly panties. It isn't peak. Hey, don't talk about my gataris like that. You watch yourself. Rawr, you make daddy angry. Anime of the year. The slop. Delicious in the dungeon. Hey, Dungeon Meshi actually
Apparently
kind of
Dan is good.
I do not enjoy free ren.
What?
However, I know a lot of people do, and I don't have a valid reason to hate free ren, okay? Okay, kaiju number 8. I've never fucking heard
But Stark and Himmel.
of it. Solo Leveling, Sloth, Apothecary Diaries. Apothecary Diaries is also pretty goated. Okay, Apothecary Diaries is pretty goated. Did I watch past the first 2 episodes? A free ren? No, I was bored out of my mind.
What?
Dungeon Meshi. I also didn't watch the entire Dungeon Meshi anime, but I read the whole manga. Okay, there you go. Apothecary Diaries. It's fine. I kind of gotta be honest. I watch it through TikToks and Twitter, but nothing really happens. So what do I care? Anyways. Film of the year, Haikyuu, the dumpster. Hey, I watched the Haikyuu movie. It was good. I like Haikyuu. I'm a big Haikyuu fan. I liked the Haikyuu movie. Look back, that was also pretty good. I watched that. It was pretty good. The Mononoke movie, I didn't watch it. My Hero
She
Academia.
watched it.
You could strap me to
I'm still stunned like that. She said she watched something through TikTok. What the fuck?
fucking chair. You could strap me to a fucking chair and then tell me if I don't finish My Hero Academia, you will electrocute me. I will take the fucking electrocution every single time. Leah.
I liked season 1 of My Hero Academia. I haven't watched the other seasons.
It's either
I would watch it though.
You all in order to live past
I like the guy with the white and red hair. He's hot.
my jigsaw puzzle. Okay, all you have to do is finish the My Hero Academia movie, and 20 minutes in, I would be begging for Jigsaw to kill me. I'd rather die than watch My Hero Academia. They're gonna let me out of that room, and I'm gonna just do it myself. I can't.
Oh, is this true, James Moore? Dude, we gotta do an Uma Musume watch along. I saw so many gachas with Uma Musume and so many like promos in Japan about Uma Musume.
I can't stop hearing Deku voice of you. I fucking hate My Hero Academia, man. Shit mind breaks me. Spy Family. I'm gonna say something controversial, okay? People won't agree with me, but my opinions are my opinions.
Yeah, but there's also, okay, in My Hero Academia, Todoroki's a child. He's fucking fictional, okay? He can be older in my imagination. There's also isn't there like a hot sensei that's like voiced by a good VA? That's kind of like the, you know, the he's like black haired, I think. Does he have an eye patch? And he has like the lazy eyes, the droopy eyes. I love your video commentaries and your model is super cute. Oh my god, thank you so much, Pokumi. Thank you, I appreciate it. Aizawa? I think it's him. Aizawa. Is he voiced by the Gravy? Yes, Aizawa. Aizawa's hot. And I think there's also some villains that are cute, like the cardigan girl with this. She's wearing a beige cardigan. A lot of people cosplay her. She's got twin tails. She's blonde.
You're like, hey Leah, I don't agree with your opinion, and also I think you're a jerk. Then I don't know what to tell you. Maybe don't listen to anime girls on the internet. Anyways, I think Spy Family is hot garbage. I think this got brought up recently that like I think the brother guy from Spy Family is really hot. I think Spy Family is hot garbage. I'm sorry. What the fuck, man? I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. You know, the concept of it is really cute. Okay? I will admit
it was good. I don't even like rom-coms or spice of life. What is it called? Slice of life stuff, but Spy X Family was good. No, I don't have an OG Soncake. What do you mean? He's not that old. Ria, please, you're gonna get cancelled. You won't be able to participate in Uma Musume anymore.
concept is really cute. You got the spy dad, the assassin mom, and their cute little baby. Okay, the concept of it starts off great. It starts off strong. Why is it like 3 years later and nothing fucking happens? Right? This is the same thing I could say about Oshinoko, but unfortunately Oshinoko died, so I can't hate on it anymore. It's slice of life anime.
Apparently Oshinoko's good, but I haven't been able to watch it yet.
Okay. Well, maybe we should stop encouraging.
No, like Spy X Family is like, if somebody doesn't watch anime and they ask me which anime should I start with, I would suggest Spy X Family. I think it's a good like in between for normies, and it's entertaining, it's funny.
Of life anime, and we should go back to making good anime. Yeah, it's slice of life. Maybe we should go back to making good slice of life. My hot take is that, okay, it's slice of life, that's fine. Spy Family is hot garbage, but what's that called? Sweetness and Lightning. That was a slice of life anime. I think Sweetness and Lightning is one of the best slice of life animes I've ever watched. Okay? There you go. You can't sit there and be like, Leah, you're a slice of life, because Sweetness and Lightning's right there. And I would put it, I would say it's comparable to Spy Family, except it's not shit. No idea what that is, because you've never watched good anime before. That tells me everything. You don't know Sweetness and Lightning, but you're gonna sit here and just spend Spy Family like your life depends on it. You've never watched a good anime before in your life. Your opinion is immediately discarded. I'm timing you out for 24 hours. That's how it goes. You've never seen good anime before. I started watching anime in 2020. Yeah, I fucking know you did. Sweetness and Lightning is peak. It's so peak. It's one of the best anime like ever. You're gonna be like, oh, actually, Spy Family. Shut the fuck up! No, Spy Family if it was good. Exactly. Spy Family if it was good. Spy Family if it was goated. Hold up. I started watching anime in 2020, and before that, I watched Bleach one time on Adult Swim when it was past midnight, and I mean, I can't say that on stream, never mind.
Bleach is good!
Buddy Daddies is good too. It's very similar to Spy Family. I can't sit here and say that I like Buddy Daddies though, because everyone's gonna accuse me of only liking it because I'm a Fujoshi, but that's not the case. I just think it's really well done. Average VTuber fan take. Demon Slayer is so good. I think Oshinoko is a great story, said the Face Connect fan. Bro. Demon Slayer was mid. No, I think Demon Slayer had the potential to be very good. It did. It definitely did. But they didn't fucking take that opportunity to make it good, and then they just kept running it into the.
No, I liked also the 1,000-year Blood War dudes. It was cool. You guys don't get it because they get invaded in Soul Society. You guys just don't get it. And then they lose their bankais, and it's like the first time these really strong captains are like, oh shit, we need to get stronger. And Grimshaw makes a comeback, and he's voiced by Sukuna VA. How can you guys be hating on Bleach? I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
Ground. You would have loved Demon Slayer if there was more yaoi. Hey, my favorite Demon Slayer character, my favorite Demon Slayer character is Zenitsu, and I was a huge Zenitsu.
Wait, who's Zenitsu? I like the guy with the boar head the most. He's so funny. People thought he was annoying though. I also like the blonde guy that cries all the time. I like the two extremes. I like the guy that's yelling all the time, and then the guy that cries all the time.
Nezuko believer. I was crazy about Zenitsu and Nezuko. So, yaoi had nothing to do with it. It never did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not
fillers. Don't watch them. I read the manga.
I'm not a true fujoshi. I hetero joshi out sometimes. I'm standing up on my chair. I hetero joshi out sometimes. I'll admit it.
Yeah, I did.
I like straight couples in some series. I'm sorry, I'm not a true fujoshi. I don't reach for the yaoi in every single instance. I like straight people. Sometimes. I can't believe this. I'm sorry. I was actually a closeted hetero joshi. I'm so I never wanted it to come out on stream, but I guess in the no. You like Zenitsu? I do like Zenitsu. Well, I did. Best continuing series. Unironically, the only good thing in the best continuing series category was One Piece, and I hope One Piece won it. They forgot Leah's favorite anime growing up.
Oh, apparently One Piece is like the only anime that's really hyped right now, which is crazy considering how long it's been going for. And I'm currently, again, no spoilers, but I'm currently at the Wano arc. God damn, that arc has been lasting for fucking ever, guys. There's like 200 episodes in that shit. There's 200 episodes in one arc. And there's barely any fillers. That means I can't fucking skip anything. Whew. I mean, the Wano arc is good. It's good. One Piece is good.
No, it wasn't! No, it wasn't! Shut up! Shut up! Invader Zim is an anime, okay? Anime has to be made by people that live in Nihon. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't speak Japanese. My bad. I didn't know I was talking to a bunch of baka gaijin. It's actually anime that's made in Japan, you know? And Invader Zim is made in the filthy land of America. Ugh. No, when I grow up, I'm gonna go work on anime and live in Japan, and I'm gonna get myself a smoking hot Japanese waifu. Oh, sorry, that's a wife in Japanese. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. Hold up support.
There was this big controversy because this one YouTuber made like a manga and it sold out. He made a bunch of money with it. And then people were like, oh, you know, manga needs to be made in Japan and you can't use that word to describe it. And it caused a lot of discussion. Corey.
Best new series: Apothecary Diaries, Solo Leveling, Kaiju 8, Free Run, Dun Meshi, God, I hope that went to Free Run. I don't know what the winners were, but I fucking hope. Okay, Leah will always be the nerdy chick with the beret and the invaders in one day.
Yeah, Korean mangas are manhwa. Man, there really wasn't a lot of like really exciting animes this year. I mean, there's Free Run, but Free Run was short. People really like Dan, but I haven't watched it yet. Okay. I actually have... Let me pull out my stack of mangas. Okay. This is the list of mangas that I'm gonna get into. So I have Tokyo Ghoul. I have one Tokyo Ghoul novel. I got Sakamoto Days. I bought like the first volume of all of them, and then I'll see which one I'll binge. I have Aijin Demi-Human. I have Gokurakugai. And the guy's kind of hot, so I think I'll like that one. He has red hair like Stark. Well, I have Freeren, but I ended up watching Freeren. And I also have... What the fuck is this? What the fuck is... I can't... Dr. Greyman. I don't remember buying this. Dr. Greyman. And I also have Black Butler because it was on sale. Okay, so none of these are new, aren't they? Fuck. I'm never gonna be caught up with live animes. But I think next year in anime, there's gonna be way more stuff. Bro, Sakamoto Day is not Fujo shit. What do you mean? Next year, in 2026, there's going to be JJK, the Calling Game arc, which is not my favorite arc, but the animations are sick. There's going to be... Oh, there's JoJo Part 7. Okay, cool. JoJo's coming. There's going to be the new Bleach season. And the new animation studio is really, really good. Is there going to be a new Blue Lock too? I don't remember. Which animes are coming out in 2026? Okay, I don't know any of these animes, so I give up. Man. And there's this other anime that's gonna air soon that everybody's talking about. It's called... I keep forgetting what his name. We talked about it in the Manga Anime channel, my Discord. Okay, whatever. I'll just play the clip.
Cardcaptor Sakura, okay, thank you very much. And we are leaving out the very important part when I made the Mermaid Melody microphone out of cardboard that I painted on in my garage. Thank you. And I would sing the Tokyo Mew Mew opening every single day on 4Kids. You're fucking stupid. Leo's favorite anime was Invader. I watched Invader Zim, but that's not an anime, dipshit. Okay, the superior.
It's Kaguachira? Is that the anime that I'm looking for, Yuriko? Blue Lock season 2 already aired last year, but isn't there a new season in the work? So, say this before I go back to work. Finding a girlfriend is hard enough, but imagine trying to woo Twisty. You have to pay her and be someone she doesn't secretly resent. Talk about an impossible quest! What is a Manhera lover supposed to do? Die? I don't know. Yo, Cardcaptor Sakura has some of the best outfits, by the way. Thank you for the 100 bits. Number 30 Shadow.
It's kind of cute, no? I love clamp stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't grow up on Holic. That came out after. Well, it didn't come out after, but I saw it.
I have
after.
like a Card Captor Sakura tarot card books with all like the tarot cards in there, and I thought they looked so fucking cool.
The Fujoshiism came after. Best romance anime.
I mean, my
Scott
outfit and my hat, like the jester hat that I have, is actually all inspired by Cardcaptor Sakura. Like the panels on my skirt, these were all Cardcaptor Sakura inspirations, and the hat as well. Leah Animatics reminds me of a film critic YouTuber called Mauler. She gives reasons for her takes, and I respect it. Okay, respect. I look like a special weekend in Uma Musume. Thank you, Dawn.
Okay, anyways, I'm closing that. I'm closing that. I think everybody learned a really valuable lesson here today. Gatekeeping is good. I am a big supporter
Hi, how many
of
monkeys?
gatekeeping, and I think that more people should gatekeep. I think that gatekeeping actually makes us stronger. Yeah. maybe it's okay to
Dude,
Everybody
the
make sure
face
to-
kind of girls are so fucking funny. The other day I spent hours just watching Dizzy streaming Civ 6, and like I love Civilization 6, but I find it very hard for streamers to make that game entertaining, and she made me laugh out loud like several times. Like she was really fucking funny. Yeah. Love the face kind of girls. All right. I'm pooped now. Wow, no one is live right now. The parrot video is too long. I can't watch this right now. Yeah, I can't take the parrot video in this state. It's 50-minute long. Yeah, but thanks for hanging out today, guys. Thank you so much for everything. I love you guys. Don't forget to show up on Saturday for the cursed cake baking. I've never baked a cake in my life before, okay? I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm gonna need all the help I can get. Bye, guys. Sending you guys to Made Mint. Love you guys.